Have you been told that walking is one of the best exercises that you can do after your knee replacement? Or have you been walking every day and you aren't seeing any improvements in your symptoms, such as stiffness, aching, or just knee pain in general? So I'm going to go over today why I think walking is a good exercise, but not necessarily the best exercise that you can do after a knee replacement. So we will cover that in today's video. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Samantha Smith. I am a physical therapist that specializes in knee replacement. So all my YouTube videos here are dedicated to knee replacement recovery. My Instagram, my TikTok, my website, succeedcourses.com, where I have exercise classes for you to take. I have courses if you need help with your recovery or if you are preparing for your recovery. So do please check out my website, succeedcourses.com, for a lot of great information for you about your knee replacement. Okay, let's get into the topic of this video today. Is walking the best exercise? If it's not, then what exercise do you recommend? So walking is great to improve your endurance. So that could be your muscle endurance, or that could be your overall cardiovascular endurance, both of which are very important. But after a knee replacement, it's definitely not the best exercise that you can do. And actually, I find that my patients who walk a lot actually have more stiffness, more swelling, and more knee pain. So that is very difficult for them to hear. They were told to walk, or they were told to do a walking program, but now they're experiencing more and more symptoms. So what can we do to reduce those symptoms? Well, I do think it's important to do some sort of walking program, and that could mean anything from just walking every evening for 10 minutes. That could be your walking program. If your goal is to go on vacation in the next couple months, maybe you walk a little bit more every single evening or every week. You try to increase your distance. You want to have a goal in mind when you're doing a walking program. Hopefully you're working towards something, or unless you just really enjoy walking in the evening or walking outside, that can be your goal of your walking program. It's just out of pure enjoyment. We do need to be able to walk after our knee replacement, but it shouldn't be the only exercise that you are doing to improve your pain and your symptoms. So the best exercises to do would be, along with walking, would be something involving the quad. So that can either be stand up, sit down, that can be a straight leg raise, lunges, step ups on your stairs, anything that works the quad muscle. We really need to hone in on quad exercises. So I'm going to show you a couple quad exercises here today. My favorite quad exercise is stand up, sit down. It's super easy to do, and I can always teach a person how to stand up, sit down, and do it with correct form to work those quads. So it's exactly what it sounds like. You're going to stand up and you're going to sit down, and you're going to do 10 repetitions of stand up, sit down. That is going to be important, that you do 10 consecutive repetitions in a row, and then you rest when you get to number 10. So that is a way that you could build quad strength. If that is too hard for you, you can use the arms of the chair and push yourself up, or you could put a pillow underneath your bottom to help elevate the surface. If stand up, sit down is too easy, you could hold a 10-pound weight and then stand up, sit down. There's so many variations that you can do for this quad building exercise. The more you build your quad muscle, which is this muscle right here in the front of the knee, the better you're going to get. So the less symptoms you're going to have, the less stiffness you're going to have, and tightness and pain. We really need to build the quad muscle, and walking does not build the quad muscle as much as we would hope it would. If it would, I always tell people, if walking were the best exercise for you, we would all have legs like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and we would be walking around with these completely bulky legs and have really great quad strength, but that is just not the case. You need to do some sort of resistance training exercise, some sort of body weight exercise like I just showed, something of that nature to build quad strength. So you can also do lunges. So lunges would be exactly what it sounds like. I like to use a chair and say, hang on to a chair, And then with the surgical leg, you're just gonna step forward, bend that front knee, and then push back to the standing position. So you can go as low as you would like, just depending on what you can tolerate. Again, you need to do 10 consecutive repetitions with those exercises to get the best benefit. So I have a quad strengthening exercise program. It's a 4-week exercise program where I bring you through a variety of different exercises to help you strengthen the quads, help you with the stiffness, the pain, etc. Not only do we strengthen the quads a ton, we also strengthen the glutes, the hamstrings, the ankles. We work on balance, we work on stretching, we stretch the hips. So many things need to be addressed after a knee replacement, especially if you're still having symptoms. So if you're struggling with getting an exercise program that is safe, effective, and it's working for you, then please join my exercise class. Just go to succeedcourses.com. You will search for the 4-week exercise class or the level 1 exercise class and join me. We start every beginning of the month. I run the class and I answer your questions. We do a Q&A every Friday. It's a lot of fun. I get to talk with you one-on-one in the Q&A. Each week of the class is a little bit harder, which is exactly what you need to build quad strength. If you do the same exercises over and over and over again, you maintain the strength that you have, but you don't improve your strength. So that's exactly why I developed this exercise program. And we've had a lot of people do the program and have awesome results. So hope you join our next exercise class. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.